Welcome back, everyone. Today's discussion hits close to home: heart health. With 18 million lives lost annually, heart disease is the global frontrunner, beating even cancer. Amid our hectic lives, it's easy to underestimate the impact of our diet. Committing to a heart healthy cardiac diet is among the most effective ways to prevent heart disease or enhance outcomes post diagnosis. So the pivotal question arises: what are the top 10 foods that can significantly impact your heart? We've meticulously compiled a list of the 10 most detrimental foods that, when consumed excessively, pose a serious threat to your cardiovascular well being. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos, where we'll not only highlight these culprits, but also provide tips and alternatives for a longer, healthier life. And of course, hit that subscribe button to unlock a steady stream of health tips tailored to help you conquer your wellness goals. 10. French fries and other fried foods. These crispy, golden French fries might seem irresistible, but they come with a cardiologist's cautionary tale. Packed with saturated and trans fats, fried foods like these pose a serious threat to heart health. Moreover, the added salt in fries is another hazard for your cardiovascular system. Think of your arteries like plumbing pipes. Just as pipes gather grime, leading to clogs, your arteries can accumulate plaque, narrowing blood vessels and impeding circulation. This phenomenon is known as atherosclerosis. A recent meta-analysis involving over 1.2 million individuals across 19 studies showcased a robust connection between consuming fried foods and an increased risk of coronary artery disease, heart attacks, heart failure, and strokes. But fear not. Instead of the deep-fried version, consider crafting oven-baked fries using sliced potatoes baked with olive oil at high heat. Similarly, opt for the flavorful zest of grilled chicken over the tempting fried chicken sandwich. These swaps maintain taste while prioritizing your heart's health. 9. Sugary drinks and cereal. It's astonishing how much added sugar sneaks into our daily favorites like cereal, juice, sodas, and energy drinks. These seemingly innocent choices can pack in as much as 9 or even 10 teaspoons of sugar per serving, setting the stage for weight gain, high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity, all adversaries of heart health. Moreover, excess sugar takes a toll on your arteries, elevating triglyceride and LDL, low density lipoprotein, cholesterol levels, which could contribute to artery issues. Additionally, it's associated with body inflammation, further impacting overall health. Switching from soda to seltzer or water is a fantastic move, and being label savvy when shopping can help you identify and choose foods with lower added sugar content. It's these small conscious choices that make a big difference in nurturing a heart-healthy lifestyle. 8. Bread. As a dietary staple worldwide, bread can pose heart health concerns when consumed excessively or in less nutritious varieties. Certain bread types, particularly refined ones like white bread, lack essential nutrients and fiber due to the refining process that removes valuable layers. This leads to rapid blood sugar spikes, potentially contributing to insulin resistance and weight gain, both risks for heart disease. Moreover, some commercially made breads are packed with added sugars, preservatives, and unhealthy fats, fostering inflammation and high blood pressure, detrimental to heart health. Additionally, hidden sodium in processed bread can elevate blood pressure, straining the heart and escalating cardiovascular risks. Despite being a dietary staple, choosing the best bread types and moderating intake is vital for heart health. Opting for whole grain options and being mindful of added sugars and sodium content can mitigate potential risks linked with bread consumption. Making these informed choices ensure bread remains a part of your diet without compromising heart health. 7. Red meat. Red meats like beef, veal, lamb, and even pork are loaded with cholesterol and saturated fats, which can wreak havoc on your heart and arteries. That sizzling T bone steak might be tempting, but the animal fat in red meats can significantly impact your heart and artery health, warranting limited consumption in your overall diet. Interestingly, pork falls under the umbrella of red meats, despite sometimes being marketed as a healthier alternative to poultry. However, they share similar concerns regarding heart health. When you consume red meat, gut bacteria produce trimethylamine N oxide, TMO, a byproduct linked to nutrients abundant in red meat. Coupled with the high saturated fat content, this contributes to heart disease, a leading cause of mortality. For protein intake, choosing heart friendlier sources like chicken, turkey, fish, and seafood is a wise move. Better yet, exploring plant based proteins such as tofu, lentils, chickpeas, or black beans offers excellent alternatives to animal protein. If that carnivorous urge for red meat persists, indulge occasionally in a steak or chop as a special treat rather than a dietary staple. 6. Margarine. While margarine is often perceived as a healthier option than butter, its composition and processing can pose significant risks to heart health. Crafted from initially healthy vegetable oils like soybean, palm, or canola, the hydrogenation process that turns them into solid margarine creates trans fats, harmful to cardiovascular well being. Beyond trans fats, the hydrogenation process generates free radicals, leading to inflammation and oxidative stress, both linked to heart disease. Inflammation can damage blood vessel linings, increasing the risk of blood clots and heart attacks. Additionally, the high omega 6 fatty acid content in some margarines, especially those from soybean and corn oils, without a proper balance of omega 3s, can contribute to inflammation, a recognized heart disease risk. Many margarines also include artificial additives, enhancing taste but not contributing to heart health. For a heart smart choice, consider alternatives like olive oil or spreads labeled trans fat free. Prioritizing a diet rich in unsaturated fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and fatty fish, while reducing processed foods with hidden trans fat, can significantly benefit heart health. Making these choices ensures your heart thrives without compromising on taste or texture. 5. Alcohol. There's a well established connection between excessive alcohol consumption and high blood pressure. Over time, this elevated blood pressure, or hypertension, imposes strain on the heart muscle and increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, or CVD, raising the likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. Alcohol influences hormones that cause arteries to constrict, altering the force required to circulate blood throughout the body. It impacts the nervous system, which regulates blood pressure, affecting receptors in blood vessels near the heart. For those who regularly exceed lower risk guidelines, cutting down or abstaining from alcohol is often advised to mitigate these adverse health effects and promote better heart health. 4. Baked goods. While the allure of bread, cookies, and baked treats is undeniable, it's crucial to recognize their potential impact on heart health. Packed with high levels of sugar and fat, these treats are linked to elevated triglyceride levels, a risk factor for heart disease. Their reliance on white flour may spike blood sugar and increase hunger. Indulging in these delights occasionally is fine, but it is advisable not to make them a regular dietary staple. Instead, go for the healthier alternatives like fruits and nuts when the sweet cravings strike. Reserve those decadent pastries or bakery cookies as special treats enjoyed in moderation. 3. Seed oils. Seed oils derived from seeds like corn, cottonseed, and soybeans are typically low in saturated fats but rich in omega 6 polyunsaturated fats, particularly linoleic acid, LA. However, an important consideration arises during their extraction, processing, storage, and cooking. They tend to undergo oxidation, potentially contributing to arterial damage. This oxidation of linoleic acid becomes a significant concern regarding cardiovascular disease risk. While omega 3s protect the heart, omega 6 linoleic acid can potentially promote heart disease. A meta analysis of randomized controlled trials highlighted that substituting saturated fat and trans fat with omega 6 fats, high in linoleic acid, led to increased all cause mortality, ischemic heart disease mortality, and cardiovascular mortality. In contrast, olive oil stands out as a healthy alternative with low omega 6 content. Considering the abundance of omega 6 in the American diet, shifting to olive oil could be among the best options. 2. Pizza. Pizza can indeed be part of a healthy diet if prepared the right way. However, most takeout and frozen options tend to pack excessive amounts of sodium, fat, and calories, elevating the risk of heart related issues. The high saturated fats from cheese and processed meat toppings in pizza can escalate cholesterol levels and contribute to heart disease, especially when consumed in large quantities, like 3 to 4 slices regularly. When ordering out, aiming for a thin crust, preferably whole wheat, opting for less cheese, loading up on veggies, and skipping high sodium toppings like pepperoni or sausage can significantly reduce its impact on heart health. For the most heart healthy option, making pizza at home allows for better control over ingredients and portions, fostering a more heart friendly meal. 1. Canned soup. Canned soups, while convenient, can sometimes pack in unhealthy amounts of sodium, mainly used to enhance flavor. This excessive sodium intake poses health risks, contributing to conditions like high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes. For instance, a single serving of canned cream of mushroom soup may contain as much as 843 milligrams of sodium, accounting for 37% of the daily recommended intake of 2,300 milligrams, according to USDA guidelines. Moreover, cream based soups often contain unhealthy saturated fats, further affecting heart health. Opting for homemade soup using a low sodium broth or carefully selecting prepared soups with lower salt and fat content is the healthiest approach to enjoy this comforting dish. Checking labels for reduced sodium and fat options ensures you're making heart smart choices even when opting for prepared soups. And that's a wrap, folks. Now armed with the top 10 foods that can tug at your heartstrings, let's wield that knowledge to fuel our journey toward heart smart living. If this info hits home, give us a thumbs up and share the love with your crew. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe and flick on those notifications for our upcoming healthy content. Thanks for hanging out today. See you in the next video.